If we want to talk about criticism, I think the interesting thing about marriage is how much you have to guard yourself from criticizing your spouse. And because the more you criticize your spouse in your heart and your mind, you're going to move that way. And the Lord really just had to show me, like, you need to change how you think about Preston.
That's good.
Like, literally, actively. How are you actively thinking about him? Because the way you actively think about him shows up in the way you treat him.
That's so
and
good.
The way you pray for him, and the way you discuss him with your friends. And so I think I'm learning how critical I can be about him and vice versa, and how some of that is fear, some of that is flesh, some of that are implanted thoughts about your spouse that you actually need to cast out. And so we've both been trying to work on how to think well of each other.
Welcome to Relationship Talk with the Geths. Join Ed and Maya, a dynamic husband and wife duo, as they share real and honest advice on love, dating, and marriage. As transformational relationship coaches, they specialize in helping both singles and couples enhance communication, build intimacy, and experience greater pleasure in their relationships. They also offer online courses tailored for singles and married couples and are fully licensed to officiate weddings. Now, let's dive into today's session.
Boy, that's good. That's really good. That's good, because we can get so self-righteous in relationships that it's so easy to point out what somebody else is doing wrong. It's so where they say you got a speck in the eye
you see, but not the plank.
But you don't see the whole plank in yours. So many times our focus is on what our spouse is doing wrong. It's easy. It's just glaring. And Satan would have it be that way.
Right.
So, and you really have to be intentional. By you, me. I really have to be intentional about not focusing on what Ed does wrong, because he does so much right. And because of my nature, and I'm going to explain that, I tend to focus on what's missing. When I was in school, I was a straight A student.
Right.
Not just straight A student. My goal was straight hundreds. Like, I did not want. A is just, that was a given.
Right. That's the baseline.
I was the student that if I got my test back and I got a 98, I might have a classmate that got an 87, and they were like, I just got an 87. If I got a 98, I'm mad. And I'm looking to see why my teacher took these 2 points off.
Right.
And if it's something that I missed, I'm just upset with myself. Like, why would you miss that? And if it's something, that I thought I really shouldn't have missed points for, then I'm going to debate it. Especially if it's like a paper that I wrote. If it's math, you got to write it wrong. And I'm upset with myself if I made a careless mistake. But if it's like a paper, we got to talk about this. So if it's a discussion question and you took 2 points off, we're going to talk about it. Because why lose 2 points?
Right.
And his thing is, you're not going to be celebrating your 98. Right. You're going to be more concerned with 2 points that you lost. And I'm like, yeah.
Man, if I saw a 98 on anything I ever did, boy, that is I'm calling home. We celebrate.
That's actually something that I had to pray through, because I think it's sinful to be a perfectionist to that extent. To that extent, because you start to feel like you have control over situations that you don't, and you don't leave room for God to go in and work through things. And so I really had to chill with that, especially my expectation of him. Because if he's giving 95% and I'm harping on the 5, he's going to be discouraged, and he's no longer going to want to give the 95%.
You know what I had to do to get this 95?
He's incentive based,
80,
and he needs affirmation after giving full. So if he don't hit the mark of 100%, which who is
nobody,
who's going to hit 100? He's not going to hit 100, and so I'm always, if I kept that mindset, I would always be disappointed in everything that he did. I would always be critical. He would never be good enough. And that's what I would communicate to him. And that's not fair. He can't be perfect. And the bottom line is, I can't either. it wasn't fair to me. It wasn't fair what I was doing to myself. Expecting
That's
perfection
true.
from myself because I'm not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was always disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Even when other people around me would give me praises. You did such a good job. I was so proud. I didn't like it.
Right. Because she saw what she saw. She's intrinsically motivated.
I see the flaws.
Right. She always saw the flaws. And that was something you definitely had to work on, and learning to celebrate incremental change as well. You know, you don't get the big boom that you expect. You know, you opened a business, you know, yesterday and you wanted full profit in a week.
Yeah.
You know, you had to learn to like understand how this thing grows, how the ebbs and flows go.
Ooh, hate incremental change.
Yeah,
I could have a game. I played basketball. I could have had 30 and 15, and everybody's going on and on
Nuts.
about, oh, you went off. You had such a good game. And what's in my mind? I missed 2 free throws.
2 free throws. Yeah.
Why would I miss 2 free throws? I mean, but you were 9 for 11. But I could have been 11 for 11.
Right.
And I really feel like it's sinful to focus on the negative. And so I had to be intentional about, especially with him, and forgiving myself, focusing on the things that he does well and not being so critical, because that tall tale of the two wolves, you know, inside of you. And what was the story? Like, there were two wolves, one of them evil, one of them good, and they're at war inside of you. And so the question is posed, well, if they're at war, who wins? And the one that wins is the one that you feed.
Right.
So if you feed criticism, then that's what's going to blow up. That's what you're going to see. If you feed goodness, then that's what you'll start to see more. So if that's what you see what you look for. That's why they always say, don't go through your partner's phone, because if you're looking for, you know, this man or this woman to be cheating or being inappropriate, you can make something be inappropriate that's not even.
Man.
You'll make a situation out of something that's not. Who is this that you texting talking about you love them? That's my mama.
That's my mama.
But in your mind, you made that be a whole woman, and you have a whole scenario built around it because you were looking for negativity.
Right. You know? So I would say on my end, the criticism is different. I'm not a perfectionist or anything like that. What my sinful pride is in the moment when I'm disappointed, I make the issue way bigger than what it is. Oh shit! Look, she laughing. I do. I hear everything that's not being said as if it's being said. I don't know what it is. I try to work on it. If I feel you said something slight about a family member of mine, oh, you saying my mama a hoe? Is that what you said? Is that what I said? That's not.
I didn't say that.
I did not say that. Like,
I definitely didn't say that.
Like you, but it's. I don't know what it is. I don't know what.
Well, people
triggers
gonna
me.
really start thinking I called your mama a hoe, because you use that example
I use that a lot. I use that a lot.
I did not call Queen V a whore ever.
No, she didn't. We laugh about a lot of things, but no, it'll be. I'll pick something else.
Please.
From here on out. But I hear, you know, things like that. You said I was weak and that I ain't worth nothing.
And I always say, I did not say that.
I did not say that.
What I said was this. Well, what you meant was.
Right. I know when people say that, they mean this. Well, what did it, when I say it? I don't know. That's what you said. And then it's almost like I look for confrontation. I'll just be honest with you. Sometimes I may be frustrated with something else, and if I'm disappointed or don't like the way she said, or she wanted to talk about something, she's trying to bring up a concern, and I don't want to hear it, then I make it, she's laughing because I make it bigger than what it is.
So big.
To either avoid the constructive criticism or to avoid the suggestion. Sometimes it's not even criticism, it's a suggestion. Why don't you do it this way? What's wrong with the way I've been doing it? Oh, you saying I can't do nothing? You said, and I just.
He'd be doing all day,
I do.
He really does.
So you have to be aware of what your spouse is saying and understand not to add anything just because you're frustrated. That's because it's something you don't want to hear. Make sure, and that's the biggest tool. She says, she always says, I gave her the one about receive or said. The biggest thing she always does.
They don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, well, I told her, I said, is it better that something is said or if something is received? And I said, if you want it received, then you got to say it differently. With her, what she gave to me is, let's reflectively listen. What did I say? Say back to me what I said. And then when I hear myself say it, I'm like, you know what? She didn't say that. And that's been a great tool that has helped us, because I'll take something as simple as, you didn't, I don't think these clothes got dry good. Oh, you saying I can't wash clothes? What did I say? You said these weren't dry good. Did I say you can't wash clothes? Well, why it didn't dry good? I don't know. Why didn't it dry good? And I said, oh, you know what? I probably put too many in there. Yeah, you did. And now...
Yeah, baby, this is growth. I can't sit up here, look, with this white on and act like this is pure angelic. Baby, I did not just wake up this way.
Yes.
This is work that I put in to be able to have this conversation with him.
Yep.
Because initially he would be like, what'd you say about the clothes? Like, are you saying I can't wash clothes?
I can't wash clothes.
No, you can't wash clothes. You suck. But you gonna wash them again till you get it right. That used to be me.
That's the old.
And not only do you suck at washing clothes, you can't X, Y, and Z
you
either.
can't load the dishwasher. You can't take out the trash, right?
Yeah, that was me, boy.
That was.
You start if you want to. But hey, I thank and praise God for growth.
That was her.
I
was
put
her
the
question.
work in to get here to be able to talk him through these moments.
What did I say?
What did I say? What does that word mean? No,
Ooh.
I don't want to hear what you think it means when people say it. We're gonna go to the dictionary.
What does it mean?
So we can see what it means.
Yeah.
So then I can find out why you so offended.
Yep.
Because I didn't say anything offensive.
Correct. So that's been the growth on my end, is to make sure I understand what she said and not to take offense to everything. Some things are not offensive.
He be so mad, y'all.
I do.
He hates it when I go to the dictionary.
Oh, that's the
But
worst.
that's because he knows I already know what this word means. I used it. I know what it means. That's not what it means.
And like she say, she's a perfectionist, so she's Miss SAT over here.
Don't do that.
She know all these words and whatnot, or the origin. She could have wanted to spell it. Well,
I
no,
definitely. I can't
she can't spell. That's the thing. She know what they mean. You can't spell them.
I can't spell them, baby. and I had to sit down so fast at the spelling bee.
I don't even put myself through that. I don't even put myself. Hey, I'm 6'9". I'm gonna play basketball. I ain't doing no.
Don't put yourself out like a dumb child.
I wasn't a dumb job, but I knew my limitations.
Spelling is not a strength of mine.
Right.
So don't ask me how to spell it.
I got you. So, anything else?
I don't even remember what we was talking about now. Your silly self.
I know we done got off
criticizing.
Oh yeah.
I don't really feel
yeah.
like you criticize me much.
No, I'm not. I'm not a critic.
You're not critical.
No, I'm not critical.
I am.
Yeah, you are.
I criticize myself and you.
You're a heavy
but
critic,
I try to be better with it and try to be loving and make it constructive.
Right.
Because I'm like, I don't see how this can help us for me to say this, or how this can help me to say these things about myself. Because you have to. That's why Donna Lawrence has a whole song. Speak over yourself, encourage yourself in the Lord.
Right.
Like, you have to really watch the things you say about yourself. Because life and death lie in the power of your tongue.
Correct.
So even if you are not where you want to be, you cannot just continually call yourself out negatively about it.
Right.
You speak things that are not as though they were. You go ahead and speak in faith of what you're going to be.
Right.
Put that in the atmosphere with your voice. Say it out loud that, I am healthy, wealthy, and wise.
Yep.
Yeah, I will have everything that I'm supposed to have. I will make better decisions. I am financially stable. Don't go around, I'm broke. I'm going to the poorhouse. Don't say that. Don't say, oh, I'm so sick. No, I am healthy. I'm getting better. The Lord is going to heal me, and I'm going to feel so much better in a little bit. How you feeling? I'm about to feel better. In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
My husband Yet my husband is a great man, and he is working toward being even better every day with my support and my prayers.
Yes, I like that. That's really good. That's really good. We're gonna leave
that other part roll right off your tongue.
Yeah. Yo, the criticism.
The criticism.
We're
born into sin. Our tongues are lethal. The negativity. You have to purposely, intentionally say these things that are good, because the negative stuff is what rolls off. You can look through social media and see how easy it is to be negative, because people find something negative to say about everything.
They do.
The people can just post a cooking video. This is how I make my macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
Then you're going to have 300 people. I don't put no egg in my macaroni and cheese. That macaroni and cheese dry. That blah, blah, blah.
She put too much cheese.
Yeah, you missing the dry mustard.
Yeah.
Like, feel free to make yours how you want to make it. Why you got to?
You want to make it.
Or a lady enjoys eating. She eats and like shows people what she want to eat.
Yeah,
oh my God, you fat. I can't see your ears. Where's your neck? Why you need 2 sandwiches? I don't know why she always eat 2 sandwiches, but why you gotta get on this woman page and say that? Like, let her eat her food. Oh my God, I bet you got high blood pressure, diabetes. People speak such negativity over other people's lives.
Over her life, yeah.
Like what?
Don't do that.
Why you sniffling while you eating? Why you licking your fingers? Like, can she live a life?
Can she live her life?
Is it that hard to just say something nice to somebody?
Man, apparently it is.
What happened to the whole, if you don't have anything nice to say, just scroll on?
Yep.
But people feel like I have to say something negative.
To say something. Got to.
We have to change that mindset, especially at home with our spouses, because we take this social media negativity and put it on at home. We just looking at it. Just look at you.
Yep.
You got a hole in your shirt. Why you got that on? Why you leave this right here? Like, it's got to be something nice you can say instead of always criticizing what they're doing.
Correct.
You got to speak up when things are wrong, but there's a way to say it. And it needs to be balanced. Even if you're saying it in a good way. Like, if you criticize them 3 times today, then you should have said 10 nice things.
Absolutely.
If you can find it to say,
If you got to criticize, you better find, like you just said, 10 good things to lift their spirits.
We even do that. We're teachers. If I have a parent-teacher conference and this kid is terrible, I'm calling you in to talk about them. The behavior is bad. The grades are low.
Yes.
And we about to make some moves on this kid.
Yes.
I'm still going to open this conversation with something positive.
Absolutely.
Because there's something positive about everybody. So I'm not going to call a parent in and be like, you know what, your kid sucks.
Yeah, you have done a terrible job with this one. No, we'll never start.
It's always something. Even if they have a wonderful sense of humor. They make me laugh.
Right.
They make everybody laugh.
They make everybody laugh.
You can find something positive.
Something about them.
And you should do that with your spouse. Even if you're upset with them. Find something positive to focus on.
You can't. You married them. You married her. It's got to be something. They didn't change totally.
Even if it ain't nothing but that thing, at least tell him that it's good.
At least say that.
He want to hear it.
He does want to hear that.
He don't let him put you to sleep and you ain't gonna say nothing about it. Show was good last night.
Yeah.
And then
let me tell you,
that'll make it easier for him to take the
garbage out, cut the grass, hang up pictures, fix some things. I'm up there. I've been hanging pictures all around the house this week.
Like 13 of them.
Ooh, you know why? Because anyway, I think
you gonna shout about it.
Shout about it. Got in the shower.
Silly.
Ooh, y'all take care of your husband.
Get out of here before we run out.
All right, yeah, you're right. Deuces.
It's a wrap.